Hey, what's up guys, Bizute here, and welcome back to a brand new MLB The Show 19 video. Today, I'm bringing you guys 4 dream cards that I hope to find in the new game, but before we get into things, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you guys get all the new videos coming out. And one more thing before we get into these 4 cards coming, I want to give a shout out to Cougs46 who I got this idea from. Alright guys, let's get into things. In this video, I'm picking 4 cards for you. What I'm doing is I'm picking 1 flashback pitcher, 1 flashback position player, and the same with legends. Alright, so coming in for that first flashback pitcher, I have Justin Verlander from his 2011 season with the Detroit Tigers. In case you guys didn't know, in 2011, Justin Verlander was nasty with the Detroit Tigers, and I think this card deserves to be in the new game. In 2011, he pitched in 34 games, and he had 24 wins. That season, he had a 2.40 ERA, and he had 250 strikeouts during the whole year. Not to mention his .920 whip. I mean, he was amazing during that year, and it shows. He was an all-star, he finished first place in Cy Young voting, and he won the MVP. I mean, if you win the MVP as a pitcher, that means you had a really awesome season, and I think this card deserves to be in the game. If I had to pick an overall for him, I'd say he'd be about a 93 overall, because he's definitely not going to be one of the best pitchers to come out all year, but he was really solid that year, and he deserves to be up there. Alright, for the flashback position player, we got Wilson Ramos in his 2016 season with the Washington Nationals. And before we even get into these stats, I think San Diego Studios needs to add a lot more catchers to the game. I mean, last year, you can only have a few good ones to pick from, and I mean, come on guys, we have to have a better selection this year. But alright, let's get into these stats. In 2016, he played in 131 games, had 482 at-bats, and hit .307 from the plate with 22 home runs and 80 RBIs. Not to mention a .354 on base percentage and a .496 slugging percentage. He also had an OPS of .850 in 2016, and I mean, this guy was on fire, no one could stop him. He was an all-star and a silver slugger. But if we do end up seeing Wilson Ramos come to the game, I think at 88 overall is pretty fair to have him. For the legend pitcher, I have Dwight Gooden in his 1985 season. I mean, in this year, he was amazing, he was one of the best pitchers in the league, and I mean, it shows because he finished in first for Cy Young voting and 4th for the MVP. Not to mention he was an all-star, of course. In 1985, he started in 35 games and got 24 wins. He also put up a 1.53 ERA. He also threw 16 complete games and had 8 shutouts. And he had 268 strikeouts and a .965 whip. If this card doesn't end up coming to the game, I'm going to be really mad because I'd love to use this card. And when this card hopefully does come to the game, I think he should be one of the top players, with the highest overall. I'm looking at a 95 overall for this card. I mean, he was a Cy Young, he finished top 5 for MVP, and he was an all-star. And the final card I'm hoping to see in MLB The Show 19 is Derek Jeter in his 2006 season. In 2006, he played in 154 games and he hit .343 from the dish. He also put up 14 home runs on the season, and I know that's not crazy if you think about it, but you have to remember, he's a shortstop, he's not a big power hitter. But even though he didn't have that many home runs, he had 97 RBIs with a .417 on base percentage and a .483 slugging percentage, not to mention a 900 OPS. Derek Jeter was amazing in 2006, and it shows. He was an all-star, he finished 2nd in MVP, he was a Gold Glove, and a Silver Slugger. I mean, he was amazing this year, and it would be robbery not to put him in the game and have him come back as a legend card. Now, I don't know if MLB The Show has the rights to all of these cards. I mean, I know they have the rights for Justin Verlander and Wilson Ramos because they're current players, but I'm not sure about Dwight Gooden and Derek Jeter. But if they do have it, we have to see these cards come to the game, and I hope you guys agree with me. Alright guys, that's all I have for this video, but if you enjoyed it and you want to see it come as a series to the channel, let me know and I'll keep putting these out. But yeah, that's all guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It's Bizute, and I'll see you guys later.